Hey guys, YHPZ, and I'd just like to speak about a manga I read, which is called, it's called RE Monster. There's only 13 chapters, but it comes out monthly, so it's been going on for over a year, which is annoying, but I decided to pick this up like last month or something. I read it, and I read it all in one night. Obviously, it's only 13 chapters. I just thought it was really interesting manga that I'd like to speak about. Basically, it starts off just with this guy, and he dies. You don't know how at first, and he gets reborn as a goblin, basically. And then you find out, though, that before he died, not just after, that there was superpowers or something. Because he's already got a power, and his power carried over. Well, he's got the power to eat things and gain new powers from those things that they had, which he carried over. So that means wherever he was before, also had those powers, which they haven't really gone into that much, because 13 chapters, and they're all only 20 pages still. But yeah, it's sort of like a RPG style. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be in the game, but it feels like it is. So it's got, if you like the whole RPG element, it's got quite a lot of it. But yeah, I like it because he starts as like a little goblin, and then he levels up pretty much. But everyone else, his friends, are leveling up too. But he also gains abilities when he eats them. You got to go out hunting, and he eats like these rats and stuff, and gains their abilities, and then he says like, oh, I've maxed them out, so he goes and hunts some bigger things and stuff like that. And then he like evolves he goes from a goblin to a hobgoblin, and then it's not an orc, I don't think, but something bigger. Yeah, and you see him gather his colony of these little goblins. It's very interesting just to see because you actually see him build up. I like to see how like in shonen, you know your characters are getting stronger, but you don't know how much by, I guess, all the time. They don't really have levels, so you can really see how this guy is progressing forwards, and leveling up. Like, and you can see just from these 13 chapters that it can go in so many different ways, which is I'm really looking forward to more chapters, because it could go in lots of different ways. It could go on for a very long time, especially with it coming out every month. But yeah. It could go so many different directions, and they could all be very interesting, which I really want to see. Is why I like it. It seems very promising, and it was a good read. Just to see that. What else to say about it? The art was good. I'm not really the best judge on art and things like that, but it by all means wasn't bad. But yeah, this is definitely a good, interesting thing to pick up if you're looking for something new. I mean, it's a bit annoying because if you pick it up, then you've got to start waiting every month for it. But it's definitely worth having a look at, or at least waiting and reading it when it's done. And I do suggest it. It seems very promising. I mean, you can't really judge it too much just from the 13 chapters. Well, you can see where it's going. I mean, well, you can see it's going to be good, but you can't really say that it's the best or the worst. Yeah, it's definitely not the worst. It is very good, and I did really enjoy it. I mean, it might just be because I'm a nerd, like, not just in the anime way, manga way. It's got RPG elements and things like that. So if you're not into that, I probably wouldn't suggest it, even though I don't think it is a game. I think it's just they have leveling up for some reason, or either when he died, he went into a game. I don't know. I'm sure they'll explain that one day, but worth checking it out, definitely.